School districts are facing difficult decisions on what mask orders to follow and how to best serve their students.
KXAN's J.Lo Washington spoke to Hayes CISD's superintendent about what's driving their decision to recommend but not require masks.
Here at the Hayes CISD Administrative Building, I can tell you that to decision makers, it's not a matter of whether kids should or should not wear this, but they're really thinking about if mandating masks can be enforced, going against the governor's executive orders.
There's still a big question mark as to what the hallways and the faces in it will look like this school year.
It's been hard to sleep at night wondering what it's going to be like sending my 7-year-old son to school.
My kids will be wearing masks.
I don't want to force her to wear the mask. She wore it all last year.
I asked for thoughts from a Facebook group of Hayes CISD parents, and turns out they actually have mixed thoughts on what they think Hayes CISD Superintendent Dr. Eric Wright should do.
My question to him is, are our children, are your staff, is your community not worth fighting for?
The most important thing, I think, is the principle of liberty.
The mask debate continues to unmask raw emotions. That's something Wright says he fully understands.
The problem with defying the governor's order is that we just don't believe we have the authority to enforce.
Wright says keeping masks optional will protect the district from fines and help set an example.
I just don't think it's in the best interest to be a rule breaker instead of a rule follower, because what does that teach our children?
The superintendent does want to require masks, but feels the district's hands are tied.
Obviously, we hope that people will follow our recommendation.
As for parents, just under 300 have applied for the Homebound Academy, allowing students with prior medical conditions to do school from home, but not all qualify. J.Lo Washington, KXAN News.
Hayes CISD will follow how things go in court with districts that are going against the governor, and from there the district tells us it will see if there's anything it can do to enforce a mask mandate legally.
Hayes CISD will not have a virtual option, but did expand its Homebound Academy that Jayla mentioned in her report. Parents apply, get a doctor to recommend it, and students get in-person instruction inside their home. We break down all of the COVID safety plans and virtual learning options for each district right now at KXAN.com.